Yes. Madlib Beer Challenge. So instead of water, we're gonna use beer because we like beer.
You like beer?
What we're gonna do is we're gonna rock, paper, scissors, and we're gonna get this shit started. So we're not gonna use our real beers, we're gonna use discount beers. Okay, so this one's called 20 Ways to Annoy People. A verb base form. I don't know what base form verb is, but I'm gonna go with
Pump.
Thrust. Feeling empty. Time frame. About 6.5 hours. Sweaty. Grandma. Noun.
Russia.
Oh, fuck yeah. Part of the body. Butthole. Noun. Cockles. Sex therapist. Verb base form. Shat. Pick a celebrity. Robert Downey Jr.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Neil Patrick Harris. NPK.
NPH.
NPH.
I
Same
thought
thing.
you got a K. Noun, plastic.
Verb ending in ing.
Cucking.
Noun. Dick.
I feel like out of all these, including names, you only capitalized dick.
It's the only important one. Let's play it.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Right, ready?
Loser reads?
Loser reads.
Wait, no, loser.
No, loser has the beer in the mouth.
Yeah, okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Alright. Do you want to annoy people around you for flapjacks? Or just for fun? Are you already an annoying person who wants to pump your skills? Are you ready to annoy someone specific, such as your teacher or your cousin? Whatever your reason, unless you want to be annoying, read on. Say, oh hey to someone, and when they say hello back, scream at them, why the heck is your problem, man? Reply to everything someone says with, you thrust. Example, our little bundle of empty should be due sometime next about 6.5 years. You, that's what you formulate. Randomly ask anybody to see, when is your orgy? When in an elevator, randomly start puking any song that comes to grandma's left testicle. Call someone by the wrong name and make them think somehow they are related to you. Example, grandma, my sweaty grandma, how's the Russia going? Make leaky butthole contact with somebody as if you're a florping contest. And if they get running and ask why you are staring at them, you say, are you talking to me? Inform others that they are pooping only in your cum. Ask people what cockles they are. Number 9, when your heroin addict is in the middle of limping class, randomly ask, when is the last day of school? When you're having a conversation with someone, randomly shot yourself as much as you can. When at a restaurant, ask a bunch of random people, do you have a bottle of beer I can use? That one was good. Prank drink your neighbors.
I need new beer. I can't
wait.
have that in my mouth anymore.
Okay, prank drink your neighbors at any random time of day. Insist that Jennifer Lawrence is better than Neil Patrick Harris. That's not okay. That's fucked. Go around your neighborhood swallowing on people's doors and shout, beard! As if it were mostly Hanukkah. Ask random older people about what International Beard Day was like. At the movie theater, sit in the flaky aisle. When someone comes and tells you you're sitting in the wrong aisle, tell them, oh yeah? You and what plastic? When you're cucking at college, ask your tour guide so when do you think they will come into contact with a chastity belt? If you're a girl, show up to church wearing a bathing toga, and when people start partying at you weirdly, say to them, what you dying at, you dick? On a Miata, vroom the seat of somebody sitting in front of you. When they turn around and tell you to stop, say to them, "No, sir, ma'am. Not that. That's not very slow." During a job, Dylan, ask your interviewer tons of random questions that don't have anything to do with anything. That was
No idea how I kept that in my mouth.
I have no idea how you did that either. So
Oh my
that's,
God.
That's a good one. Next up, the awkward date. Let's see if I get stuck with this one.
Come.
Verb plus ed. Fucked.
Cucked.
Okay. Noise. Noun, plural.
Secondhand toiletries.
Single body part. Ball. Something outside.
Sadness. Sausage.
Sassy. No, we can't do comfort food and liquid. Tears. Noun, plural. Swans.
Would
Yes or no?
perhaps.
Room of the house. Dungeon. Okay, ready? Fuck yeah. Damn it. Go ahead.
Tonight I'm going on a date with Jay from my comm class. He's asked me out over 15 times and I always cucked him away. This time I thought I'd shift for it. I mean, why not? Who's it dickin'? Jay is one of those fruity kind of guys. Jay is one of those fruity kind of guys who gets straight yees in every subject. He's kind of a rejected porn star's doggo.
I need new beer.
It was Wednesday night when I heard a squish at the door. It was Jay holding a bouquet of secondhand toiletries. He bowed and then handed one to me and said, "You look red, my dear. Shall we?"
I need more beer. That was too much, I'm sorry.
Be prepared. "You look red, my dear. Shall we?" I was almost enlightened from laughter, but held it in as best I could. I took his ball. I took his ball and he kicked me to his Miata. We drove to a restaurant that overlooked the sadness. Oh my god. Okay. I took his ball and he kicked me to his Miata. We drove to a restaurant that overlooked the sadness. He ordered many beers, yes? Oh god, I couldn't even. Ordered many beers, yes? Griswold fingers, sausage gravy, and a huge gopher burger with a 50% mix of tears and cummies. I just wanted a cum with a glass of tear. I guess he thought I was frazzled, but his outfit had made me lose my appetite. Yes, plaid hats with a button-down cock ring tucked in. Oh my god. Plaid hats with a button-down cock ring tucked in and oversized used condomes on. After dinner, he drove me home. We talked about why swans are so moist, which was dry, and then he walked me to my law school. He kissed me on the other ball. Oh my god. He kissed me on the other ball out of all places, then just scratched his scrot and said I had a green time. Let's think. He said I had a green time. Let's think again sometime. I nodded my bad I nodded the bad silly perhaps, and then quickly went inside. I felt void seeing him again in school, but we usually just say, "Oh, hi, Mark," when we lightly caressed into each other in the school dungeon.
Wait, there's so much beer on the floor right now. By the way, guys, we have an awesome couch. Ready?
What's an indefinite pronoun?
I don't know. Holding beer in your mouth sucks. Oh, we should do driving tips. Let's do driving tips. Adjective.
Thank you.
Body part.
Yams.
Plural noun. Balls. Every 2,000 miles, have your weed inspected. Ooh-wee. Ooh, what the hell? Noun.
Deflated breast implant. Wipe or cuddle.
We're gonna cuddle.
Wet lips.
Dry lips. No, I'm just gonna put badge lips. Another noun.
Mold. Meats and beef.
Forgot how to spell beef. Main.
Milk.
Crabs.
Wait, that was bad.
That was 1, 2, 3. Oh shit.
Alright, we'll start the 1, 2, 3 on 3. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
I forgot to go.
I hate you so much. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Fuck yeah, you're thick. I have to pee. Like Thai
Put
food?
that in you. And I'm gonna make it come out of you.
Oh wow!
Today, it was a very flappy day. I got up and yeed my dicks, and then I put on some Cums to go. When I got there, there was a butt in the middle of my one rather large deflated breast implant. I pervertedly cucked over to it. Feeling cuddly, I pulled the wet lips off, and the dry lips burst open. Inside, I pulled the wet lips off, and the dry lips burst open. Inside the average lips was a vag lips, and some instructions listed on a succulent scroll. I took the souffle out and put it on the undergrad Vietnam flashback, and I began to slurp the instructions. The instructions said, go to Thick Dylan Clock and find a beer called the Fat But Not Long Enough Girthy Yogurt. then next to the mold, you will find an amp. Open the meats and beef and you will find something thin inside. Signed at the bottom was the name, Not Thin Enough Milk. I traveled to in order that, what? I traveled in order that, it's the last line. Hold it! I traveled in order that Trump in my dud and I found, okay. I traveled in order that Trump and my dude and I found the bra. I opened the door and I found a crab inside. That's it. Nipples.